Hey everybody, 3KO Games, and we have another challenge festival with us, which brings an event summons, featuring some new characters and some new costumes. So let's take a look. All right, here we are, everybody, uh, with a brand new character called Tweedles, like Tweedledum and Tweedledee, because they're both there. Um, Take a look at these stats. We've got a 5-star uh, purple monk of the Wonderland family. Yeah, so there are the family bonuses for that. It's boosted mana and boosted critical chance for more than one hero from the Wonderland family. Um, but you can't get a bonus, a family bonus, just with one hero here. Number wise, the stats are okay. With max power preview, 1216 offense, 1275 defense, 2110 HP overall. Taking a look at that without um, the the way over 900 without is pretty amazing. I feel like when I've seen, way over 900, we've gone into even like 1300 uh, with all the emblems and limit breaks for offense and defense. But this is still pretty good. New heroes and new heavily inflated stats. Um, it is another purple slow hero, though. I don't know how many purple slow heroes you have in your roster, but I have several. I'm not sure if I'm excited to spend the time and the mats and everything leveling up for another slow hero, unless it's really going to make a difference in rush tournaments or something like that, and do something that everybody else can't do. Something really special and something that just kind of ends the match for you. So it's Dumb and D, and it deals 600% damage to a random enemy, and that target gets 50% negative 50% defense for 5 turns. Okay, so a healthy snipe plus negative 50% defense. It would be nice to get the negative 50% defense first, but then you keep reading on, and it deals another 600% damage to a random enemy, and that target also gets negative 50%. Oh, negative 50% attack for 5 turns. Um, it's interesting here at the end, and the caster gets 30% mana if both attacks hit the same target. That's a very interesting if. I mean, if you're charging this person up at the beginning of a battle, I mean, there's really a 20% chance that you hit the same target twice, right? That's just not going to happen that much. But it tells me, that if this is a slow hero, not during rush, and it's maybe close to the end of the battle, that this character could be an awesome finisher, really, right? I mean, I don't know a whole lot of defenses that are going to stand up for two 600% hits, especially after the second one, you've already got negative 50% defense, and you get hit again with 600% damage. Um, so um, it's going to finish an enemy, and then the caster's ready to finish another enemy. Um, Again, um, if you're really close to the end and it's really like the last character, then it's going to be automatic triggering that same character. But then your caster doesn't need the mana. if it's the last two characters, there's still a chance it hits the same one. And then the 30% mana is helpful. Um, it's it's an interesting special, I guess. Because of those chances, it's kind of a gamble, and it doesn't totally make sense. Um, and again, as another purple slow hero, I'm not thrilled. I would probably level this up uh, eventually. Um, but let's take a look at some other stuff that's here in the event summon. We've got Guardian Hippo featured. Um, Already have Hippo maxed. Um, actually, was lucky enough to pull the second one a long time ago. Never finished it yet. I don't know that I need a third. Um, but what else is featured is Queen of Hearts costume. Um, Queen of Hearts, the original, dealt damage to target nearby, and then summoned a playing card minion with 16% HP, 30% attack, and while you have that playing card minion, you have taunt. The problem with the original card was, 16% HP minion is pretty easy to get rid of. And of course, taunt also has plus 74% defense against special skills. So I really like that. When we take a look at the new costume, first of all, stats got heavily inflated towards defense. As you can see, with max power on, 1007 attack, 1183 defense, 2622 HP. On the costume side, 904 attack, 1203 defense, 2746 HP. That tells me that this taunt is going to last longer because this hero is going to last longer, and they adjusted the special accordingly too. 200% damage to target nearby, but now this playing card minion has higher HP, 25% HP, and 40% attack. So it's more about the minion now. And as long as you're getting taunt, you might as well make that minion last a little bit longer. So I think this is actually an improvement in the stats of this costume, even though the actual description of what the special is hasn't changed that much. It just really rearranges the numbers a little bit to make the special more worth it. So there's Queen of Hearts, a stronger taunt hero now with the costume, and that costume bonus is another one of those that's pretty healthy. 17, 17, 30, and 5. So not too bad. Finally, we have a 4-star Cheshire Cat who I used for a long time as the only defense down that I had in purple on my Titan team. The original costume was negative 44% defense for 4 turns, which was great. And does the rearranging the enemy positions. Interesting. 380 poison damage over 4 turns. This still rearranges. Less defense down on this costume, negative 34% defense for 4 turns. Also for 4 turns, yeah. But higher damage over time here with 508 bleed damage. It's fine. I was not really that interested in his poison damage before, so I'm probably not that interested in this bleed damage now. What I was interested in was a high defense down stat. And to go lower on that doesn't really make me want to use this costume side that much. But Oh, and it's a 4 star, so the costume bonus for this card is really low. 3, 3, 6, and 1. Seems like a lot of work to get a very small costume bonus to level this card up. Hmm. So overall, not that interested in what we've got here. I do have a couple coins saved up from last time. So let's just give a pull and see what else comes, because there are lots of other heroes and costumes available in this summons, and the chances are non-featured 1.5%, 1% for legendary featured. Um, so there's a chance you could pull, you could pull costume Guardian Panther, who I've never pulled. Don't have Black Knight, and the list goes on and on and on here. So anyway, back to the beginning of this, and let's test it out after I do this. Okay, I have one. Oh, ugly, but I'm just going to do this now anyway. Gretel. Okay, I already have Gretel. I don't think she's ever been leveled. Gnomer also have. Never done anything with. Pixie is maxed. I never put any emblems or anything there. And Guardian Lemur. Well, that's not so exciting, but whatever. Um, at least the chest was pretty low too. Anyway, um, happy, what is it, Thursday? I think so. Happy Thursday to you, everybody. Um, I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, and I'll see you next time.